Ah, what happened here? Doggone it. My sound's up. I don't know what happened. Hold on. Technical difficulties here. Technical difficulties.
Come on over, take a stroll in the haze. Mrs. Francis spins her magic in a resin blaze. Dragons with wings and clocks that tick slow. Her table's a carnival, you never quite know. Will it gleam like a star or glow in the dark? She's bending the resin to leave a mark. Dragons and skulls, moon pennants and sway. Resin clocks spinning time in a curious way. Crazy creations that shimmer and gleam. Mrs. Francis is living her resin dream. She pours liquid colors like a painter gone wild. Swirls of chaos that somehow turn mild. A skull with a grin or a dragon that bites. Every piece of treasure under twinkling lights. What will she craft? What story will it tell? Will it dance in the moonlight or cast a spell? Dragons and skulls, moon pendants that sway. Resin clocks spinning time in a curious way. Crazy creations that shimmer and gleam. Mrs. Francis is living her resin dream.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Ken. Hi, Bill and Heidi. We're the first. Hi, Bill and Heidi. Cindy, Runick, Matthew, Joseph, Dan. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Joseph, I got. Cindy, I got. She Natural Homestead. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, Radar. Hi, Jeannie. So tonight, I really had no clue. I did not want to do my second part of my cupcake challenge on my live. So I decided to not do that. But then I was stuck trying to find something that I could do. Yeah. You are number one. Yes, you are. Okay, so I had Miss Jeannie and Mr. Allen sent me these off of my wish list. These scalloped trays. I thought that would be perfect for the dragon planters I was making. Wow. She's been a member for 8 months. Yay! And my members are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. If I don't have your name on there yet, it's because I haven't looked to see. I should look to see if I had some new members that I needed to add. Hi, back. Okay. So I got these, and I also have these little succulent molds. And that one's got some blue left in there that I got to get out. But they're actually dragons. And you know, if you know me, you know I love my dragons. I love making dragons. So These are little succulent planters, and I thought they would work out perfect, like sitting on one of the trays. And the reason why they're turned inside out is because I'm gonna color them, because I like to have colored. I like to color my molds and have the stuff show out. Yeah, this one I guess I didn't clean up too well before I put it away. I should have, but I didn't. And, you know, I don't know how many of those little alcohol pump things that I went through, but I guess I just managed to bust my last one, so I'm going to have to get me some more. I guess I did something to it. I've taken it apart. Ain't nothing pumping out of there. So somehow I busted the inside of it. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Natalie. So my thought on these, and forgive me because I have lots of glitter everywhere from the cupcake challenge. And, you know, I thought I got most of it cleaned up today, but I'm finding glitter in my molds already, and I haven't even started yet. Okay, on these, my idea was I was thinking about doing the scalloped edge in like a clear I have these different colored mylar flakes. And I thought they might look, may dump a few in there. I don't know whether they'll even show unless I do the edge in clear. If I do the edge in clear, I think it will show. If I add a color, then you're not going to see it. And I think, well, you can't really add alcohol ink to them because that doesn't work. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Dad. Alcohol ink doesn't work in polyurethane, so you can't really add alcohol ink. I have some glitter too, but I don't know if it's glow in the dark. And if you see me swatting at something, I'll probably be swatting another. I don't know where the flies came from. I just know that they've been flying around in here bugging the daylights out of me. I have some chunky glitters. 12 colors. Oh, these are the opal ones. Yeah, we might use some opal colors. Let's leave those out because we might use some opal colors. What else do I got? And I got some chameleon chunky. I got some chameleon chunky glitter too. Well, never know. We might use those too. I also had an idea to make the outer edge glow in the dark. I mean, never know. Okay, so I don't really know. And I've been trying to be careful about bringing my drink over here to drink because it's dripping and I don't want the water in my mold, but it's like I did drip there somewhere. All right, so let's figure this out here. I don't know how much, I just want the edges done. Whatever I do to one, I'm going to probably end up doing to all three, depending on how much resin I mix up. Yeah, I see that fly. It's driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. Cannot deal with that. Cannot deal with flies. I've already killed two, and I'm going to kill this one too because I don't like them. All right. So let's figure out. All right. because we're going to color the dragons on the little succulent planters. But I kind of wanted these to maybe... All right. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna like fly by the seat of our pants like I always do. Because that's how I do things. I'm just gonna mix it clear. And I will put just some various colors of mylar flake in there for the outer edge. And I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna need a lot. But we'll make it multicolored. Did I not say hi to you, Miss Heidi? Don't let me forget you. I don't want to forget you. Hi, Miss Heidi. Okay. I have some other little stuff that I could add in the other two, like some maple leaves, and I have some little stars. I'm trying not to miss anybody. I seen Sandy come in, but and Ken. Okay. Oh, you would land on my laptop. That would be the spot you would land. Dang it. Can't really get you on my laptop. Don't really want to be smacking around on my laptop. Get out of here. Some red. All right. So what I might do now, I think I did put that green in there, or did I not? I don't know. Just add a few more, just in case I didn't. Okay, so I don't really think I'll need a lot for that to fill those spots in, but I'm going to fill one at a time because I don't want to. I'm going to try and fill one at a time because I don't want to overdo it. Plus, I might put some glow in the dark in there. Oops. Okay, make sure I'm pouring that in the B cup. We'll do 4 ounces. Hey, old Pat. Okay. So, since I really don't, I'm going to go ahead and put some glow powder in there too. Not a lot, but some, so we'll have some kind of a little bit of color anyway. All right. What do I do with my, there it is. I need a paper towel to put my spatula on. I thought I had some up here. Get my brushes out of the way because I definitely don't want to mess my brushes up. I've messed so many brushes up, it's ridiculous. Okay. Let's get this mixed. I haven't tried it yet, but I was going to try the glue trick in the polyurethane, but I don't think I'll try it on this much. Yeah, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to try it on a smaller amount just to see if it will work. Because, you know, I don't know that it will. And then I don't know what would happen once you put part B in, what would happen. I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever done it. So I figure I was going to try it anyway. Because I think it might stop your glitter or whatever from sinking. Because a lot of times you don't want it to sink. Okay. This may do more than one. It may do two. I don't know. Maybe one and a part of one. I was waiting for it to warm up some, but I'm not going to wait too long. It's going to be hard to do. I really wasn't trying to get it in the tray. Trying to just get it in the outer edge. Darn it. That didn't work too well. Yeah, I can see it's not going to work. Not going to work the way I want it to work. Yeah, I think that one needs a little more. Let's tip this one too. It's about where I wanted it to be on that one. Now this one, let's see if I can slide that back before it cures. Because I didn't want it in the center, really. That one too. Okay. That isn't really the way I wanted it. Let me see if I can get a wipe out of there. There we go. It worked for that anyway. So it looks like everybody's enjoying the cupcake challenge so far as I can see. Everyone's enjoying making the cupcakes. I laughed at Mike D from the Whacking Shack, because he said mine looked good enough to eat. So all right, here we go. And if you haven't checked out the shops, you should, because they're pretty amazing. They're pretty amazing couple turning. So yeah, you should check them out. And Runic, thanks for the flowers. Hi, Tina. All right. Well, as soon as this part cures, we'll figure out a color. We'll do those in a color, and then we'll start coloring the dragons on the little succulent planters. When we get that done, then we'll pour them. I'm going to pour them in black because I'm probably going to use some chameleon colors or some chrome colors. And I really want those colors to stand out. So it will take a little while. Hi, Delan. It'll take a little while to get them colored. So we can pour them. Hey, Miss June. Yes, he does. Runic does. Yes, you do, Runic. I need to get busy and pour some more pen blanks, but I don't think that I'm going to do a video on it because I've already done so many videos on it. And, you know, I think some people have decided to pour their own pen blanks, which is fine. I just hope that they can do them. They can do them and they work out for them. Soon as Mr. Rusty takes his butt over to Old Path so Old Path can have his stuff, Mr. Rusty. Thank you very much, Mr. Rusty. Rusty. Artsy Doodles. Hi, Miss Sue. I have missed you, Miss Sue. It's been so long since you've joined the lives, and I've missed you being here. I've also missed seeing videos. Are you going to start doing some more videos again, Miss June and Miss Sue? Because I haven't seen you do any for a while, and I've been looking. Believe me, I've been looking. And I think Miss Patricia has one up now that I haven't seen yet. So I have to go and watch it. I think those could have probably been poured a little bit. But I have some colors from, and I don't have very many eye candy colors. I bought some paste, but I have this. It's a blue green. It's called Mica Blue Green. I thought that would be a cool color to color this in. And then I have this Celestial Blue. Well, the Celestial Blue is more of a glitter. It's more of a glitter. And I thought I might mix some with that and pour the trays in that. Or I could put some more glow in the dark in them. So what do you think? You want to try that color, or you think I should pour these trays in glow in the dark? Hey, Mr. Johnny. I know most people want glow in the dark. We've missed you, Miss Sue. We missed Miss June too, but she's been coming back for the last couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month. So we've seen her. Okay. So I kind of like that. I just don't know what color I would want to add to it. I've got green, yellow, blue green, and sky blue in the glow in the darks. And then I had them call blue green and the celestial blue. You go with glow in the darks? My thought too, Matthew. I love me some glow in the dark. Yep. Bill says glow in the dark also. Okay. What color? Do we want to do yellow again? I got sky blue, yellow, and green and blue green. And the reason why I got those 4 colors out is because these 4 colors glow the brightest. If you want to make something glow, those are the brightest colors you want to use to make it glow. So we need to pick one, like either a blue green or green or yellow or sky blue. Okay, Sandy, stay safe. I'm not, I did yellow for the outer edge. I'm thinking maybe a blue green or maybe green. All of them? Okay, we can do all of them. Have no clue what color it would come out to be, but hey, we can do them all. Okay, that's what he said. So I guess we're going to do them all. We're going to do some of all of them. All right. Oh, haven't opened the sky blue. Maybe because I already have a sky blue open. And maybe that's why I haven't opened it. Let me get over here so I can see if I already have one open. Yeah, I do. I already have one open in sky blue. That's why I haven't opened that one. Come on. That's the problem with these. They get so chunked up in the bottle. You can't get anything to come out. Okay. Sky blue. That one I don't need to open. Okay. Let's put some yellow in. Put some blue green in. Oh, I haven't opened the blue green, but I know I don't have any up there. And these are so hard to open with gloves on. Come on, move, will ya? I should put my apron on too because I don't want to ruin my Batman shirt. Although I did burn a hole in my apron again with my hot knife. Didn't realize I was burning a hole in it until it started feeling awful warm, and it's like, oh crud. You just burn a hole in your apron again. So, you see the duct tape on it, you'll know why. It's because I burned a hole in it. Okay, so that's some of the brighter colors anyway, but let me put my apron on. See my little duct tape. Hey, it is what it is. It's the second one I burn a hole in. At least it saves my clothes anyway. You better get out of here, fly. I swear to God. You're going to die real Okay, so I don't really know now how much I'm going to mix up. Because I got to fill all 3 of those trays. Let's go with 6 ounces total. And see if that's enough. It may be and it may not be, but we'll see. Stupid fly. Okay. Set that one all the way. Let's get part A in there first and get those colors mixed up. I cleared my table off by throwing away some stuff that no longer worked. Like that mixer that Miss Wanda sent me. It worked for a while and then it just quit working. So it didn't work. So I decided to just pitch it. Not sure 6 ounces is gonna. Hey, Wayne. Hey, Trevor. I need to get my phone set back up so I can see the chat. Wherever I laid it. I can't see the chat here. I can get my phone set back up. Oh, come on. Turn the sound down. Okay. Set it up here so I can actually see the chat. See, this is so gritty. I'm hoping it's mixing. Okay, well, let's hope so. I've been trying to help quite a few people who are just getting started and want to do some resin projects. You know, I'm not saying I'm an expert on it, but I've been using resin for at least 4 years. So, hey, Cameron. Thank you for joining us. All right, so we're going with glow in the dark, and we'll see what this does. Okay, I don't think we made enough to pour all of them. Oh, we're going to have to make some more. Well, at least it did finally mix in there, so that's a good thing. Okay. So we will I think this time I'm only going to mix up 4 ounces. And let's go back to the blue green. Yellow. Sky blue. And green. Okay. I'm going to try 4 ounces this time instead of doing more, because I do have some molds over there, but I really didn't want to pour the cupcake molds in glow in the dark. I mean, I did put some glow in the dark stuff in them the last time I made them, but I actually did not see it glow too much. So I don't know. Probably because it was so thick. I just dropped a drop on me. Oops. Okay, there's that one. Let's hope I have enough to finish this one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay! All right. That was good going for me. All right. So all right. So there's the trays. And we'll get them going. Hi, Greg. Oh, dang bug. That'd be one way of killing it. Having it just land into my resin there. Just go ahead and land right on in there. You be gone then, for sure. Let's set these cups down there. Out of my way for the moment. Okay, this one I did get some colors, some of the darker interference colors out. Not that I got berry green for the grass. I got maple for around the windows. Start getting these colored so we can pour them. Dang it, I was not trying to. I ended up getting into the. Trying to see the top of the window here. Stretch these out so I can go between there without making too big of a mess. Okay, here's this one. Dang it. Okay, there's the windows, which I will have to take an alcohol pen and clean around it a little bit. Hey, David. Okay. Okay. Most of that looks like that's grass. And I got the fairy green out to do the grass. Of course she would spill on my table. Of course she would. Actually, I would like to have one of those little alcohol pens. And since the top is broke on this stupid thing, can't even get the alcohol out of the tube there. Well, did there. Dang it. Okay, we will take this one. Let's see if we can maybe pour some out and dip it in. Pour it in this little cup. Be able to dip it. Helps you. Okay. I think that was part of the something. I think it's something to do with the dragon. That's the reason why I didn't want it that color. Okay. So, yeah. I don't know what to do about, well, I got to do something with the windows. Because if I don't and I pour it in black, the windows are going to be blacked out. And I kind of didn't want to black the windows out. So, we're going to have to find a color to put on the windows so they're not blacked out. And I'm thinking, I have a white, but I think when the black's poured on it, it's going to make it look gray. Which it does for, I guess we could use the olive chameleon, because at least the windows would be gold. They wouldn't be blacked out. Because when you pour it in black and you use that color, it just automatically goes to a gold. All right, so we need to do the green. Man, it's so hard to see that. May have to turn that light a little closer to me because I'm having a hard time seeing it. Plus, I think I need a little bit thinner brush, like a micro brush, to make sure I'm getting in those little leaves. Wow. It's a lot more grass than I thought, or leaves than I thought was there, really. I didn't think there was that many. Hey, Luke. How are you? Thank you, Luke. Gotta be careful. I'm going to stick my fingers right in that window there and end up smearing it everywhere. Hey, Miss Sue. Looks like you received a membership, but I'm not sure. I thought you were already a member, but I could be wrong. Thought I already had you in the member. Okay. Now I have to make sure I don't color the wings here and just get all the grass. I see some bricks, but I don't know what I'm going to do about the bricks because I don't think there's too many chameleon colors. I'm pretty sure there's no chameleon red or reddish brown. Might have to just make it maple brown the same as the windows. I'm trying to get these. It's really hard to see them. Trying to make sure I don't get the dragon's wings instead. Kind of don't want the dragon to be fairy green. Okay. I got more green, but I need to, let me do these. Let's do these windows and something before I end up coloring them with different colors. Let's see what I got here. I'm dropping stuff on the floor. Okay. We're going to use the olive and do the windows in that. At least the windows will be gold. So they kind of look like they're lit up somewhat. Yeah, how did I get brown in that? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Windows are done. Go back to the greenery and then we'll do the, well, we should do something about the bricks. All right, maybe we'll just use this Cimarron metallic additive chestnut brown. It's kind of a reddish brownish color, so I'm thinking that might work pretty well for the bricks. Kind of looks like a brick color to me. Close enough, anyway. All right. If I can stop, if I can keep from putting my hands in it, I'll be okay. All right. Let's get the rest of this leaves done and then we can do the dragon. May not be so dainty this time. I'm just going to go for it and hope I'm hitting leaves. See, I see now that I'm coming up on a dragon wing, which I don't want to color this color. So I have to be careful not to color it. Because once you lay a color down, unless you wash it off, you're pretty much stuck with that color. Hey, Bill, how far are you on your subscribers on Bill Dozer? Where are you on Bill Dozer? Is tomorrow building day also? Of course you'll land on me, fly, when I got my hands full. Stupid dang fly. Yeah, there's more up there that I missed. Okay, I think we're done with the green. Now we got to figure out what color we're going to do the dragon in. Nope, got to order lumber again. Okay. Let me find another alcohol wipe. Hey, Miss Suzanne. Just trying to wipe off any of this excess that I got from here before I start coloring the dragon. And it's about the best I'm going to get. Okay. Dragon color. Well, yeah. Y'all know that I usually do my dragons in blue, but tonight I thought I would try a different color. Hey, Emily. Tonight I thought I might try this Mica blue green for the dragon. We can always color his horns once he's out of the mold with some gold chrome marker. Right now, what I'm going to try and do is just get the dragon itself done so it's ready to pour. I don't know how this is going to look because this is not as far as I can tell, this is not a chameleon color. So we'll see. I may wished I'd have done it in a chameleon color really, but I kind of want to try this color and just see how it looks with the black background. It may not be dark enough. I don't know that I can get it any darker. Trying not to get it down in those deep horns, because if you do, then you could cause bubbles, and I don't want to cause any more bubbles than what's already going to be in there. Kind of hard. All right, I might have to get me a little. Because I don't want to leave a bunch in there. All right, well, that one's just about done. We'll see how well it looks. I really didn't want those colors blending together though. Not really, but those are leaves right there. I don't know how I missed those, but I did. Dang it. Where did my fairy green go? And I thought I was using a micro brush, but unless it rolled off in the floor, which could have happened here. I see some leaves I missed. All right, that one, let me get some of this off. Okay. Hey, Pilato. Oh, come on. Trying to stretch it so I don't. Okay, well, is what it is now. All right, that one's done. And I don't remember how much that one takes. And then that one's got to be colored. And shall we color that one and pour those first before we check at the trays? Man, this thing's just overflowed somehow. It's going, Pilato. It's going. I got some trays there waiting to be unmolded, and I'm coloring my dragons now so we can pour those. Now I take a little bit of a break right now so I can talk to everyone. Color firstly. Okay, we'll color the next dragon then. And then we'll pour the dragons and unmold the trays. By that time they should be cooled down enough to unmold. And I don't know, I thought they would fit on the, I mean that's upside down, but it'll fit on that one. It would fit on that one too. And you might be able to get both of them on this bigger tray. Oh, this one's got flowers in it. I don't want to set it on that paper towel because all that's going to do is put that green right on it. And I don't want to do that because I don't know if I'm using that green. All right, this has two dragons, a dragon on both sides of the window. So I'm thinking, you know what? It's been a while since I don't know whether to do a blue. Could do a purple. I could do blue, or I could do like the teal color. or a magenta color. Hi, Irish. Okay, let me see. I don't really want the light blue. There's the purple. Or we could do the blue, which is kind of a teal color. Or red. Or a blue, a royal blue. Blue, of course. Okay, Pilato says blue. Sheep say magenta. Teal and silver. I haven't done a magenta one in a while, really. I haven't. So I kind of would like to use the intense chameleon powder and magenta, and maybe make the dark magenta, and maybe make the horns in where's my I don't know what I did with my prism color. And do the horns in the holographic silver. Emerald. Haven't done emerald in a while either. Magenta. There's two for magenta, so I think I'm going to go, I could do one in an emerald green on one side and one dragon on the other side in a magenta. How about that? And do the horns and the wings in the holographic silver. Hi, Jesse. And do the wings and the horns in holographic silver. So let's get the emerald green out, because I only have one emerald green and it's in this other pack here. All right, there's an emerald green right there. All right. Oh, I don't need the purple. Not doing purple. Going to do magenta, a dark magenta on one. So let's do the wings and the horns first in the holographic silver. We'll do them in the holographic first. Okay. Yeah, you don't have very big wings because it's not a very big dragon. Yeah, he's not very big. It's just not the right kind of brush I want. I need one with the point to get in those horns. We're going to do both of the wings and the horns in silver on both sides. Sorry, I have to pull it off here so I can get a better view. It's a little more light. Yeah, that little horn there is hard to get without getting it in the dragon. It's not really a horn, I think it's its ear. All right. There's those. Come on. Okay. Dark magenta. Let me have that little brush. And he's tiny. He's tiny. He's hard to get good. Let's just hope I got him good enough. All right, there's magenta for that one. And we'll have to clean it off and come on. And do around the window. It's a bunch of greenery, which I cannot do in emerald green if I'm going to do this in, oh, yes, let's do him in green. I'm trying to make him dark enough, emerald enough. Okay. All right. Take the alcohol pen, clean off any excess out of the around the window. Get out of here, fly. I swear to God, I'm gonna get that fly swatter. About done with you. All right, so around the dragon itself, there's a window, which I'm not sure. I mean, I could go in the intense maple or the chestnut brown. All right, let's just see. I think we do maple. It's already out here, so get it colored so we can get these poured, and then we'll unmold the others. Okay. Okay. We just need to color the flowers and the vines, and we're ready to pour it. So I'm not gonna take a lot of time on the color of the flowers. I'm just gonna pick a color and go with it. So I do need the fairy green though for the leaves, but the flowers can be whatever color. Just trying not to get a bunch on my brush, because then it goes everywhere, and then you're stuck trying to clean it up. And actually that was part of the window. I didn't see that. I thought it was part of the leaves. Man, what a mess. It's gonna take too long. I'm just gonna pile it in there. If I have to do a bunch of clean, it's fine. Trying to see what's leaf and what's flower petals. Kind of hard to see. Yeah, I was really thrilled about. I did, and I swear, I asked my son to come over here 2 days ago. 2 days ago to change the filter on my refrigerator because I don't know if they manhandled it and put it in there so tight, but I cannot. I tried for 2 days straight. I cannot get that filter out. The water filter. Can't get it out. And I have really hard water, so I don't drink tap water. So I'm gonna have to go buy me some filtered water, I guess. Buy me some water because can't get them to come over and change the filter on it. And I clearly can't. I clearly cannot get it out of there. I tried. I can't do it. And I know last time he's like, "Are you sure, Mom, you didn't buy the wrong ones?" Dude, I bought the same one that was in the refrigerator when we bought it. Same part number, everything. So, come on. I know it's the right filter. It's just that, actually, I hate to say it, but last time he had a hard time getting it out of there too. So, it ain't just me. I thought it was just me going weak in my old age, but it ain't. It ain't. I can't get it out. May just make the flowers all the same color. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how bored y'all get watching me color. Of course, you're not really seeing because I'm over here in the light trying to see what I'm doing. It's kind of hard because this stuff is really, really kind of small. It's hard to tell the leaves from the rose petals. Nah, I kind of wished I would have colored some of these earlier before the live, but I was rushing to get everything finished so I could have my live up. So I didn't get it done. I tried, but it didn't happen. Took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. Then I came down here and I took a I probably took over an hour just trying to clean up messes so I could walk with that because I haven't been spending any time down here this week. Not really. Uh, yeah, it's you know, been a rough week for me. and I'm just trying to hang in there. But it has been a rough week. Okay, I'm getting there. I am. The flowers, I think I may just pick a couple of colors and just go with it. And make the flowers all one color. I think I'm going to have to get a micro brush because I'm trying not to put so much color on here, and I can't get it in those stupid little vines because they're pretty, some of parts of it's pretty small. And I really wanted to stay in the vine, not go all over the cup or the little planter, because then you got to clean it off, and I don't want to spend a bunch of time cleaning it off. But I sure do want to kill a fly. I can tell you that much. Thinking maybe if I poured a small cup of regular epoxy, he might fly he might fly into it and die. Because it seems like every time I have something flying down here and I pour some epoxy, if I don't cover it with something, I will come down here and there'll be some little gnat or a fly or something stuck in my epoxy. I didn't realize it had that many. I mean, I knew I seen all the little vines. I just didn't realize it had that many leaves. Some right there too. Yeah, some of this may be leaves and some may be flowers, but for the most part, it looks like leaves because they've got little lines in them. Try not to flip it in the flower. Duck on it. That's a flower petal. That's another one. Okay, I hope I got most of the vines. So now let's just pick a color, a couple of colors maybe, and just do the flowers in two different colors and be ready to wipe any excess off and pour it. I'm thinking red as one color and purple as another. And that's what we're going to do. Need a different brush here. I'm sure the shoots have probably already headed over to their channel. It's got to be getting close to that time. It shouldn't take very long to pour these. Oh, I see some more green I missed. God bless it. Yeah. What did I do with the green? Red. Purple. Very green. See some more vines I missed. And I guess part of that little spot was the window frame. Oh well. It's going to be green now. I swear to God, this fly is pushing it. He's pushing the limits. Because it's going to get it. All right. All right, give me some alcohol here. Clean up this mess. Get some of this stuff moved out of the way so I can pour these two. Mix up some black. I'm going to go with 14 ounces. I don't think that's going to be enough, but that's where we're going to start. Get my brushes out of the way because I have a habit of spilling stuff on them. And I waste my brush and I have to go buy more. All right, don't need my brush cleaner anymore. Got to figure out how to get that back down in there without making too big of a mess. Oh, shoot. Nope. Because I was going to go around that dragon with some olive, which will be gold. Look like I got much silver in there. Hopefully that didn't just mess it up, but I know that you can. I've seen people use saran wrap to wrap in there when you fold them back in so it doesn't mess your colors all up. But all right, so let's get this stuff out of the way. Get a fresh paper towel to lay my spatula on, and my A and B cup up here. Get these over here so I can pour them. I need a new cup. Let's move these out of the way a little bit. Okay. Black. and put black in there. Hi, Todd. Okay. I could pour 8 ounces, but I don't know that it's going to take 8 ounces. So I don't want to mix up more than I'm going to need. Hopefully that's enough. I can't remember. I should have. I don't think I have them here to weigh them though now. At least I only have one of them because I think I gave the other one to Miss Heidi Shoop. I gave it to her when she was here. One of the little dragons that I did the last time. Nope, don't do that yet. You need to mix that black up. That should make it pretty black. We'll see. Okay. Dang it, knock it over, Kay. I don't really, I thought about pins, but I don't really want to do pins because everybody else is doing pins. I'd rather turn bowls than do pins. I mean, I pour pin blanks, but I don't really want to do them. I might, but I mean, there's so many people doing strong ink now that watch, I probably made too much. And of course I did. All right, Froggy. You're going to be partly black. All right. I'm going to take a few minutes and then I will start undoing those others. As soon as I move stuff around, I have to get me some more of those. I can't remember. I think I had to get the pump bottles I have that I have the alcohol in. I had to get them off of Amazon because everyone kept telling me to go to the Dollar General and get them, and I couldn't because every time I went in there, they didn't seem to know what I was talking about. Each one I went into, they're like, we don't sell those. So I had to order. Hey, Captain Cooper. Well, you made it. Okay, Captain Cooper. Cheers. That's my key lime pie. Cheers. Ah, good stuff. Okay. Let's get these opened up and see how well they glow. Well, maybe. Come on. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's pretty cute. Although I can see some glow powder that didn't mix up all the way. Doggone it. Okay, there's one. I should have put a little more of the mylar in it. Yeah, that one's got a bunch of glow powder. Bunch of little bumps from the glow powder. Doggone it. All right, well, it's what it is now. It's in there. All right, let's see. Flip some lights out here and see how much we can charge them up. May have to turn some other lights out too. Well, wow. You can still see that. I knew I should have chopped that powder up a little finer. I thought, it'd be okay. No, it wasn't okay. I should have chopped it a little finer. All right, there's one. And give me the remote, and I'll turn that one on too. Come on. Hey, Perry. There you go. There's some glow trays. Okay. Yep. All right. All right. I'll be there when I'm done. Heidi and Bill. Yeah, see, that one is the worst one. See where the powder had some clumps in it, and it didn't mix very well. But just for setting a little succulent planter on, it'll work. It'll work for that. Those are really hot. Okay, well, that's doing that. I'm going to start cleaning up some of this mess. Putting some colors away. I didn't use my glitters that I had. Thank you, Miss Heidi. I take pictures for. You want to take a break again? Cheers, Captain Cooper. Trying to put some messes away. Because I got another video to do tomorrow. And I need to get that done tomorrow. The other second half of my cupcake challenge I need to get done. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. Cheers. And I wish I could figure out what I did to that. Guess maybe just it wore out. And I'm going to have to get me a couple more because I use that for cleanup all the time. And without having that to clean up, it kind of stinks. Yeah, I need to clean those out. I'm going to have to get another pair of gloves so I can get those cleaned out. Let me get some of these colors. Cheers, Captain Cooper. Cheers, Matthew. I'm just putting colors back in boxes. I'm pretty sure I'm probably not putting the right colors back in the boxes. But hey, it is what it is. I'll figure out where the colors are afterwards. Yeah, I got some more cupcakes to make, so tomorrow I'm going to make some more cupcakes for the cupcake challenge. I did Halloween theme, so I think I may do the last 4 in Christmas theme. Yeah, I may do the last 4 in Christmas theme. Because, they already had Christmas stuff on them. I did not realize that mold was for Christmas when I purchased it, and it kind of didn't work. If I hadn't glued some stuff over it, it wouldn't have worked for me. Cheers, Cindy. Sorry, I didn't see you said cheers. Okay. Got to get another pair of gloves so I can clean the cups out. Get my other glow in the dark off the floor. Get these cups cleaned out so I can put them away. Yeah, those are still pretty hot. So it's going to be a few minutes more before I can get them out. Normally I use paper towels to do that. Wipe them out with paper towels so I can all right. Is that one? Get that one cleaned out. Hey, Tim. I got some glow-in-the-dark little trays, but I'm waiting on my little plant holders. Or whatever you want. Pencil, it could be pencil holders, plant holders. You could put, I'm sure you could put a little cactus or succulents in there. They're not very deep, but I think that would work for that anyway. Okay. Get my box out, put my stuff back. Okay. Well, those go in the brush in my others, but I'm not going to put them in there now. Just going to put my brushes back over there where they go. I'll worry about it later because I already put the stuff away. That out of the way. Move that out of the way. Those can go back. All of these. No. These go back over here. Okay. I'm getting stuff put away while I'm waiting on those to cool so I can get them out. Dang it. I'm trying to stand these up, but they don't want to work. I think that's all of them. Missed. Doggone it. I tried. Anyway, I tried. Missed it, but I tried. Stupid flies. Okay. These go back in the other room. That goes back up on the shelf. And now I got most of my stuff cleaned out. Just about all of it. Okay. Wow. Really, really hot still. I don't want to take them out too soon. I would like to make it sparkle and be translucent. What's the best way to do that? You've got a little bit of regular epoxy, Resideers epoxy left, don't you, Tim? Depends on how if you want to make it translucent, then you're just going to want to use an alcohol ink of whatever color. But you're not going to want to use too many drops. Maybe 2 drops, maybe 3 drops of whatever color that you want to make it translucent in. Then I would suggest you get, dang it, I don't know where it's at. Hold on. Now, this is really fine stuff, Tim. Really fine stuff. It's called Unicone Art Crush crystals or diamond dust. You can use diamond dust too. This is about the same thing. And it's very, yeah, it flies. It flies, but it's very sparkly. And you don't need a lot of it. You just maybe a little tip of the spoon of this or diamond dust, because if you put too much in, yeah, it's going to be kind of hard. Can't take it back out. So not very many drops of your alcohol ink, because you don't want to, if you want it to be translucent. I would use inks because you want it to be translucent. So I would use an alcohol ink, Tim, in whatever color you want to use it. And maybe one drop at a time, and stir it in and see if it's the color you want it to be. This here is almost the same thing as diamond dust. Crushed crystals, same thing. You don't want to use a lot of it either. A little goes a long way on the diamond dust. That's the best way to do it. Let's try a test. Mix up just a little bit and try a test, and put, start with one drop at a time and stir it in until you get it to the color that you want it to be. You can also take and dip your stir stick in it and just slide it across the paper towel, and it'll usually show you how dark it is or how light it is. Good night, Miss June. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it works that way. You just one drop at a time. Yeah, I have videos using the crystals and the alcohol ink. I got lots of videos. I got lots of videos on that. So, I mean, these just ain't cooling off very fast. I need them to cool so I can take them out. They're very hot. Cheers. They are not that hard to make. Depends on what you want to make a mold out of, Pilato. I don't have a freezer down here to put them in. So, I mean, you just have to wait till it cools off, cools to the touch. If it's still hot to the touch, they're hard to get out of the mold. So, I want it to cool down enough so that I can get it out of the mold. If you need any more help, Tim, just, email me and I will give you my phone number and we can text back and forth. Pilato, what are you wanting to make a mold out of? Cheers, Cindy. You're welcome, Tim. Pilato, you didn't say what you were going to make, what you wanted to make a mold out of. Believe me, I've made some big ones. He was just thinking about the top of Tim's box. Well, you could probably do it. Chin chin. I didn't know you were still here, Renick. I'm still waiting on these. They're still, but these do glow in the dark. Yes, they do. I wish I'd have put a little more of the Mylar flakes in it. Now this one has a lot of Mylar flakes in it, but you can see that the glow in the dark powder didn't get, there was some lumps in it. But they're cute. They'll work for plants anyway. Yes, I did. I used it in my Christmas ornaments. I use it in several things. Plus that the silver that you get from the silver, this big container of silver mica powder, is, I swear to God, it's almost like diamond dust. It's almost the very same thing. I'll show you. Look at it. It's not really a powder. It's almost like diamond dust. And that was from Lutz Resin. They're calling it mica powder, but it's almost like diamond dust. So I don't use it. I use it to color stuff, but if I want it to sparkle. Yeah, they're still hot, but I think I might be able to get them out. As long as this mold pulls away. All right, here we go. I gotta be careful so I don't bend the top of them all out of shape. Okay. Here's that one. There's a little magenta dragon and all the roses and them greenery. And there's the little emerald green dragon. And it is a little, it's a little planter or a pencil holder. It's pretty deep. You can put a little hole in the bottom of it and make you a plant. Make a little plant out of it. Now this one isn't quite as deep. I don't know why, but it is not. Probably because the little dragon on it. It's got kind of a weird shape. Oh, he kind of turned out more green than he did blue. That was a blue-green. There's the little dragon. Very cute. Ow. Here's that one. And here's this one. And they make this one's a lot deeper. This one's not quite as deep because it's got that little spot where the dragon is. But you still, it could be a little planter. Yeah, I should have cleaned it a little better, but it's cool. Which one? This one? You want that one. Okay, Heidi. You got a little air bubble in his ear, but he's good. That's hot. These molds came off of Amazon. And see, these make a perfect little, you know, put your plant in there and put that, sit that on under your plant. Yep. Yeah. I think they work perfectly. Tim, if you're going to use powder pigment, powder pigment tends to go more opaque than translucent. You would have to put such a minute piece, a spoon drop of that powder in there to make it translucent. Because pigment powders tend to be dark, opaque. Or at least all the pigment powders I have are that way. So I would say if you want it to be translucent, you got it, Heidi. If you want it to be translucent, you're going to have to go with an alcohol ink. And that would work for you. I've just played around with alcohol inks and pigments, and if I wanted, that's the plain tray and that dragon. You want the bigger tray or the smaller tray? Which one, Heidi? This one or this one? Which tray do you want? I don't know. I just haven't had real good luck with using powders to make something translucent. If you want it to be translucent, then you need to use an alcohol ink. And all alcohol inks are different. So some have darker pigments in it than others. What? What, Miss Suzanne? The little one. This one? With the more of the mylar in it? Oh, you just finished the turtle. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Dang it. How'd you like my first 2 cupcakes, Suzanne? Someone told me they look good enough to eat. Yeah, I'm going to do 4 more. But I can't wait to see the turtle. Can't wait to see it. I want to see how you did it because, yeah. It's got to be cool. It'll be cool on now. You're a big fan of eating? Well, yeah. And I guess Mike D from Whacking Shack is too, because he said my cupcakes look too real. You can, Todd, but usually if you're using pigments, you're not going to get a translucent unless you put just a little tiny dab in there, or at least not the pigments, not the pigment powders I have. I mean, even if I put just a little tiny in there, I'm not going to come out with the translucent. That's why I use ink, alcohol ink instead. I don't know. I have dyes, I have alcohol ink, I have powders. So you use eye candy? Well, I don't use eye candy a lot, but what I have used from eye candy, I've never found it to be translucent. Yeah. Cheers. That's why I use alcohol too. I can't wait to see it. I want to see your turtle. Is it up already, Suzanne? You already got the video up on it? I knew you were, Heidi. I knew you were. I mean, I could watch yours. I just wouldn't be able to listen to it. I just wouldn't be able to hear it. Yeah. This fly is gonna die. It has to die. Dang it. Missed it again. Dang it. Yeah. Okay, well, let's do one last look at my little dragons and my trays. And then I think I'm going to head upstairs and go watch Heidi and Bill. Yes, they are very satisfying. I think mine's up there in the garage. I don't have one down here. I just got a regular fly swatter. And I've already killed about 3 of them down here. I don't even know how they got in down here. Plus, one of my basement windows is broken. I don't know about it. I might have to check that out. Thank you. I am going to say goodnight and go hang out over on the shops. Because I want to see what looks like he's doing a red cedar bowl. That's another thing. I got to finish my red cedar bowl so I can finish carving it out so that I can put the epoxy around the flowers. Good night, Runic. Good night, Cindy. Good night, Plato. Good night, Tim. Good night, Dan. Who else is still here? Good night, Jeannie. See you next Friday. Good night, Eric. Good night, Tim. Good night, Matthew. Good night, Todd. See y'all over on the shelves. Good night, Tina. Thank you all for coming.